If you drop to the floor for standard push-ups, only to feel a sharp, recurring ache shooting through your joint, you're not alone. Pushing through that pinch wears down the cartilage and tendons inside the socket, turning a minor irritation into a degenerative injury. Looking at the mechanics, repetitive pressing movements with flared elbows trap the rotator cuff against the surrounding bone, creating a friction that wears away at those fibers with every rep. Ryu experienced this exact cycle of degeneration, unaware that his standard training routine was dismantling the very joint he was trying to strengthen. Restoring his range of motion required no weights or equipment. It relied on shifting the body's angle to remove the load from the damaged tissue. Using only a few feet of floor space and a wall, this two-step protocol aims to rebuild the shoulder complex by strengthening the stabilizing muscles without aggravating the joint. Recurring pain functions as a biological alarm, signaling that your mechanical approach is currently conflicting with your anatomy. Step 1 of the protocol is the Pike push-up, which shifts the angle of resistance away from the typical impingement zone found in flat presses. Start by placing your palms flat on the ground and spreading your fingers to create a wide, stable base. Next, push your hips high into the air until your entire body forms a strict V shape. From this peak, bend your elbows and lower the top of your head directly toward the ground with slow, absolute control. Once you reach the bottom, push through your palms to drive your body back up into the peak of the V. Aim for exactly 10 controlled repetitions per set to stimulate the deltoids without overtaxing the connective tissue. Rest briefly between efforts, completing 3 total sets to ensure sufficient muscular adaptation. Because this vertical angle avoids the bony structures that cause pinching, many users feel a reduction in active inflammation during the movement. This loading angle builds foundational muscle mass while providing the necessary clearance for the shoulder joint to rotate freely. To supplement the pressing movement, the second step involves total joint stabilization through the wall hold. Keep your hands planted firmly on the ground and carefully walk your feet up a wall until you achieve a fully inverted posture. Maintaining a perfectly rigid body line, with no sagging in the hips and elbows fully locked, is essential to protecting the spine and joint. This intense isometric loading forces the deep, micro-stabilizing muscles around the shoulder to fire simultaneously to maintain balance. Hold this static position perfectly still for an initial target of 20 seconds. Gradually increase this hold time to 45 seconds, performing 3 sets every morning to build consistent endurance. While the Pike push-up develops the primary muscles, the static wall hold strengthens the connective stability required to keep the joint properly aligned during movement. As daily blood flow increases and the impingement zone is avoided, baseline inflammation subsides by week 2. By week 4, the accumulation of these holds and angled presses provides the structural density needed to return to standard training. This restored mobility and stability stands in contrast to the degenerating state Ryu faced before adopting these mechanics. Assess your own current range of motion. Let me know about the specific shoulder pain you're experiencing in the comments below. Subscribe to RyuFitX for more protocols designed to build a durable, functional frame.